Hello everybody, this is Sherry, and guess what I have for you today? Another journaling video! Aren't you excited? Yeah, like it's the same damn thing I do every time. Except for that ill-fated We Have Snow video, which was, pretty useless and dumb. But this time, instead of my daily journal, which is sitting right back here behind these Christmas cards, I'm going to go into this thing. This is my, it's my first, of course, but it's my only composition notebook junk journal. And I got all of my inspiration on this from Liz Drake. And there used to be Liz Drake Sugar, I think was the name of the channel. It was Sugar, but I think now it's just Liz Drake. I'm not sure, but if you want to know more about these or her thoughts for things to do to them and her thoughts about them, like how to use them more or less, please just go and watch a couple of her videos. It's I go to her Big Fatty videos because that's what she's named hers. Hers is like 2 pounds at this point of thick, wonderful junk journalness. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a video to show what I do have. Like I said, it's brand new, maybe is a week old. I haven't done a lot in it, but I wanted to show you what I did have, and then I could keep, what do you call it? I could keep doing videos, as I get more stuff in it to show the progression of how it's going. I don't know how long this one's going to take. It's supposed to be a place for me to just play with stuff, stick random stuff that I have nowhere else to stick, but that I still want to keep. It seems like we get a whole bunch of that in life. Little paper bits and this and that we kind of feel bad if we try to throw it out, but then we look at it and like, well, where am I supposed to put all this crap? So, kind of like that. I thought it would be a good place to put those things, as well as, hello kitty, this is Bill. Hello Bill. Bill. Yeah, sure, he won't look at the camera, but he's going to be all over my stuff. Bill. There you go. There he is. Okay, can you get off of my desk now? Is that cool? No? Do something. You can't stand here. Okay, so this is Bill. Anyway, so that's the idea. So I'm just going to show you what I have. Obviously, I have no cover. Well, I mean, there's a cover, but it's boring. It's not decorated. I've got some different ideas for it. I could paint it. I could decoupage something onto it. I could fill it with fruit stickers, but I don't eat enough fruit often enough for that not to take like 3 years. I could cover it with fabric. I don't know. I could cover it with washi tape even. I've got all kinds of washi tape. Anyway, if you have any ideas besides those that I haven't mentioned, or ideas on a really neat way to do one of those, drop me a comment, because I just haven't done a cover yet. I did paint the back cover because I had this really pretty blue glossy stuff with really good, well, I thought really good coverage. It's by Waverly, and it's called Capri. This is just such a gorgeous blue. But I don't want to do that to the front and just have just plain blue. I don't know what else to do with it. I do have more of that paint. I just don't know what else to do. So, I will show you. I have my ribbons here that do a few different things. Ribbons, for one thing, they help you secure your pages. Help you, how do I want to say it? They help you relieve some of the pressure on the spine of the book, because the pages are going to get so fat and everything's going to be so thick and all that, that you need to relieve it. So the ribbons go, around the whole thing in like 4 or 5 places, and you just pick what you want. I have a gross grain ribbon there, and some rickrack, that striped one, and this little lighter blue one is a velvet ribbon. So they also let you decorate, obviously, but then it's a cool place you can hang things from. Like I had this little leather, these are leather tassels, so I hung that up. I have this. I could hang some, charms off it if I can find any that I like maybe, I don't know, a cat one, owls, octopus would be awesome. I love, love, love octopus. Envelopes. I've seen an envelope charm somewhere before. Whatever. I have to find some charms or some cool stuff to hang off of there. Anyhow, so we'll look at this. My front page is this is a catalog. The background is a catalog page for bird feeders and outdoor things. And I like how it said think globally, so before I put this piece of Garfield note paper on there, I trimmed it so that I wouldn't have to take off the think globally part. And this is just, saying what it is. It's my junk journal, when I'm starting it, when I finish it. And then I, went around with some washi tape. This junk journal, you'll notice a lot of people that do the composition notebooks will crinkle up their paper and then smooth it out, and then take a stamp or some ink or whatever, and just go over the pages and get these pretty color patterns and the patterns from the wrinkles. That's what I did too, except that I also stuck 2 pages together to give it more thickness, because I'm thinking if I want to paint in here, I don't want it to bleed through, to another page. And what I used to ink my pages, for the most part, was this. These are by Stampabilities, and it's just a nice pack of a bunch of different ones, and I got them at Hobby Lobby when they were 50% off, so yeah, 50% off makes me happy. Okay, so that's basically my first page in here. I've got, I did all kinds of different color schemes with that, just throughout, just random color schemes. Oops, I'm going to pass something up. I did this, and I may have said before in my videos that I do not consider myself a painter. I play with paint. And here's me playing with paint in the background. And then the foreground, the girl that is not patterned after anybody except maybe my mood, that's just brown Sharpie. And it's only brown Sharpie because I couldn't find my black one. Then my husband printed off the words for me in this really fun font. I think it's called Girly. I just really love the font. So that's one of my pages that I did. And that's painting, so that just goes over top of this. But sometimes I will leave, sometimes I'll paint over this, sometimes I won't. Depends on my mood, So do whatever I want to do kind of thing. Because I can. This one I just finished this morning. I started last night and finished this morning. The background is, if it will focus. No, you don't want to focus? Okay. The background is an old piece of a map of part of Germany, I believe it is. Boulogne? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Or Boulogne? Like I said, I don't know. So, okay, there we go. Sorry for my camera being a little bitch, but there we go. That is the name of the town. These are some things. I don't know. See, to me, this seems like it's French, not German. So I'm not sure why I was thinking it was a German map. I don't know. Maybe because I'm sleepy. I have no idea. Anyhow, So we've got a map on there, and we have a envelope. This envelope was just one I got I got a Christmas card in this envelope yesterday, and so I just took the extra flap off and I painted the back of it and then stuck it in here, so I have all this nice space to put whatever. Junk, cards, receipts, ticket stubs, recipes, whatever, a card. I like to save a lot of my cards, so there, I could just put a card in it. But there you go. And that's just for an accent. That's a piece of play money from a game. Little plaid cat sticker. A couple other stickers. I used my look stamp. Look, look! Where's it? Look! So, yeah. Oh, and the dots I did with a bingo marker. It makes perfect circles. So if you can get some like half-used ones or something, a lot of times they sell them dirt cheap for half-used ones that still have a lot of ink in them. Go ahead and buy some. There's some really nice ones that have really, really nice glitter, where it's not chunks of glitter, but it's sort of like metallic, and they're fabulous. Those are perfect. I've got this page. This page isn't quite done. It started. On the very bottom, I just used a piece of leftover paper that I'd used the rest for something else. And this is a bank envelope from when I went through the drive-thru and got some money, and they put it in this little envelope. So I just put it in here. So I have another place to tuck stuff like recipes. And I had got this idea from Liz Drake, and I thought that I would make this into like a book or something, you know, like paint over these or put paper over them and have little pages in this book. But I didn't, because I started reading about how sexy is not a size, and I liked it the way it was, and I just wanted to remember that somebody actually gives a crap about pretty underwear for larger women. So that made me feel really good. And that's really all I have in here at the moment. Like I said, I've only just started this. I've got definitely a ways to go, but if you want to see how it keeps going, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And leave me a comment in the bottom. Now, if you're new here, I'll do the disclaimer, or whatever you call it, that I am not on YouTube to make epic, awesome videos and win awards and stuff like that. I'm not a videographer. I just use my phone. I don't know how to do editing and all that stuff. And right now, honestly, I'm too busy to try and learn it. But I just want to share these things with other people who are into the same kind of stuff, or might see it and decide that they want to be into that kind of stuff. You know, that kind of stuff being basically journaling. Well, daily journaling, creative journaling, junk journaling. And there's a lot of people that video journal or video blog. I don't really do that, or at least not yet. And that's pretty much all I got today. This is literally the 7th time I have tried to film and upload this video, and it's just making me mental. So I'm really hoping that this one goes through and I won't have any problems from YouTube or from my camera or from, I don't know, little nasty elves trying to thwart my every deed that I'm trying to do. So, but I'm gonna go and probably go and grab a cat for a cuddle, and I'll see you guys all next time. Take care.